into the chaos. Alright, we're back with another video of who can theoretically use the final smash based on their in-game canon powers. Yeah. And today's character in question, I'm gonna be doing Bowser. Why Bowser next? Even though next on the list is supposed to be like, was it Donkey Kong, Link, or Mario? If I did Mario, then Luigi series order. Bowser, well, Bowser, because when I was doing Mario last time, I thought, like, a lot of times when I was doing Mario, I was thinking, Bowser can do this one. So I started doing Bowser first. Bowser might be, this one's probably going to be a lot shorter, because there's just a lot more that Bowser can do than Mario, it seems like. So, yeah, let's get right into this. What final smashes could Bowser do? Alright, we're going to start with Bayonetta, I guess. Could he do Bayonettas? I don't think anyone can actually do Bayonettas, honestly. Does Bowser summon? Cause no, you know what? Bowser could, in a way, because Bowser has a bunch of minions that would be like, what is it? That wasn't. I don't even know that freaking thing's name. It starts with a B, right? Whatever the heck Bayonetta summons, Bowser has a like minion that can kind of mimic that, and Bowser. But can Bowser slow down time? I would imagine in a way. It might be stretching it actually a little bit. So I'll just put that there. Can he do Bowser Jr.'s? I actually don't think he can do Bowser Jr.'s. I don't... Again, I guess with the same thing with Mario, I guess he could technically use something on the screen. Captain Falcons, again, the calls in the game. They could straight up use Captain Falcon's Final Smash. Literally exactly the way he does it. Chrom. I almost want to say stretching it, but because of last time when I put this... the reason why I didn't put it for Mario was because the movement and... Well, not the movement. It was the move specifically, Ether. But I feel like Bowser could do the movement well enough. And the fact that Bowser has claws to slash. I feel like if you want trying to specifically put Ether, I'll put that there. Not same for Cloud. I would still say can't use for Cloud because again, the movement's not this. The movement's a little different on Cloud's behalf. Corrin, I actually don't think he can use because I don't think Bowser used water before. But I guess you could argue you could just use... can Bowser use water? I'll only put it if... Because I want to say you could use a different substance, but it wouldn't be this... I feel like water... I feel like it has to be at least close enough to the element he's using. And I don't know if Bowser has used something like water. I'm just gonna say can't use, and if I can think of an instance, then yeah. I don't think Bowser's put people to sleep, but has he used potions? He can heal. Has he put people to sleep? I don't think so. I guess he can't use this. Dog pit. You could... would I put him for Mario? I feel like I put him here. And I feel like Bowser could do... I feel like Bowser could actually do it better than Mario. Because he'll shoot a fireball. And the fireball can actually travel through stuff. Not multiple... Wait, can it travel through multiple enemies? And he can shoot a fireball pretty quickly, like a straight shot. So, like, yeah... See, now this is the thing I was thinking about. I'm just gonna say Bowser can straight up use these basically only because Mario, Bowser's Fury, and in Bowser's Fury he straight up shoots a freaking fire blast laser, and it would be like the exact same thing, except for I guess not the same substance. I guess you could say, but maybe it is the same substance because it's like a plasma blaster, and Bowser's basically probably like right next to plasma. Like it'd be it'd be like the exact same thing. I don't think he can use Diddy Kong's though. I don't think Bowser's flown around like that, unless he has. Bowser's been doing a lot, so he could. Did I put this for Mario? Yeah, same thing. Basically, kinda. Again, this one's a little different because it's not exactly a straight up blast. It's like 3 different blasters. I don't think Bowser can do that exactly, but he can basically accomplish same thing. Same thing. Slashes. I think right here. And I think even better than Mario because Bowser, I think... Well, first of all, Bowser has claws to do the slashes. But I think Bowser can actually shoot waves while slashing. That has to have been. Because there's been so many boss battles with him. And he shoots waves all the time. In other instances. It's usually shockwaves from landing though. But you could translate that into slash waves, I guess. It would be basically, or kinda, yeah. Well, Bowser's never used pills before. Could he do duck hunts? Yeah, he could. He could. And it would be him like firing his bullet bills at people. Yo, Bowser could use Omi's ships for this. See, this one works better than Mario's. Because Bowser actually has an Omi that he can command, and they actually have spaceships. It would be a little different, because they wouldn't be doing the exact same attacks, but he has spaceships and an Omi, so yeah, he could have people join him. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool too. He could definitely, I want to say he could straight up use Ganondorf's. Nah, he can basically kind of use Ganondorf's. Because they'll transform into Giga Bowser, dash across screen. Yeah. And you may not know it, but Bowser is known for dashing forwards. Mario 64, boss battle, that's what he does. He like dashes towards you. Greninjas, I want to say can't use same. Has Bowser created an ice pillar? I feel like he has to have. I feel like I should know more about Bowser because I studied this man. Has Bowser created ice? I feel like he could have Kamek to do it, but I feel like it'd be a big stretch. Again, I guess Ether, same thing, which almost makes me want to put him down here. Chrom down here. He could probably do in Sin Wars better than Mario could, but I almost want to not put it there because the actually Bowser basically does do that. That's basically a side B. When he, just without grabbing someone, he's like, because he makes an explosion with a side B now, so yeah, he basically do the same thing. Inkling, he has a beam, but it wouldn't ink them. I mean, I guess he could burn them in like fire and stuff, whatever. Is Bowser built? I don't think Bowser builds. I'll just say he can't use it. I don't think he builds. You could basically use this. I don't see that this is weird because I don't remember where I put this guy. I think I put him right here for Mario. No, I put him in stretching. I think I do the same thing for Bowser. So for Bowser's a little known better for teaming up and doing would be, and the vicious part of it, and doing it in the shadows. Like Bowser, I feel like Bowser would do this a little better than what Mario did. I feel like it'd be a bigger stretch for Bowser to do this than Mario, but I feel like Bowser could pull it off. Now for King Dedede, I feel like for the first Final Smash, I would just say can use because he has minions. He'll call them all in. It'll be a bunch of Goombas and Koopas. Now they won't be Waddle Dees though, so that makes me want to put him basically kinda, but the essence of the Final Smash would straight up be copied. Oh, you know what? Yo, what if Bowser had basically King Dedede's old Final Smash, right? But no. But what if it was like Bob-omb? It was like basically, you know how Sudden Death is with drops of Bob-ombs. What if Bowser had that as his Final Smash? Calling down Bob-ombs while Goombas went around instead of the Gordos. Yo, that'd be nice. That'd be cool. Yo. Man. For his second one, Bowser can inhale because of Inside Story. I feel like Bowser has used a hammer before. Yeah, he has. I feel like Bowser would also just straight up be able to use King D. Yeah, he would. He can inhale. He can hit people with hammer, and he has bombs. He could straight up do the exact same thing, and he's known for all that stuff too. So yeah. For his next one, same thing. He can hit people with hammers. Him using bullet bills makes more sense than Mario. So yeah, I'm just gonna put him in can use. He can basically do the exact same thing as King Dedede straight up. Now I'm saying basically when I'm putting them in can use, but when I'm saying I might want to take away basically on this list because every time I say basically, it makes me want to put down here because that's what it's for. But the basically kinda categories when you actually have to change like something up, not like a minuscule detail, like changing the design of something. Like if I had to switch weapons, that would be in basically kinda, or if they're a little less known for it, But Bowser's known to do all the stuff King Dedede has in his Final Smashes, and you wouldn't even have to change anything he uses except for Goombas and Koopas. But they're basically the same type of enemy anyway, so like, yeah. Now King K. Rool, Bowser could, I feel like it'd be a stretch, but Bowser has a bunch of stuff that bunch of thrones he can sit on and fire from and destroy places, but I don't think most of the things that he sits upon a throne, like most castles he has, doesn't just straight up have lasers to blast things, but he has lasers and he has a kingdom, so he could technically kind of use it if he wanted to. You could have him do it. Kirby, I might even say no. Link, again, the blue shell. Call you can straight up use. Again, if you see now this is the thing where I'm thinking about this again, because he can use a beam like Lucario, but unlike Samus using like a actual plasma thing, which is like closely related to fire, or I wouldn't know if Aura would be closely related to fire. Like it can be, but at the same time it's also not. Like I'm trying to think. I almost want to say he basically kinda can use it, even though it's the same, even though it's the exact same thing. Lucario's is a little bit different for the transfer. I don't know. No, I'll just say he can straight up use it. He can straight up use Lucas's because, and I'm gonna put Ness. I see Ness here. I'm gonna put Ness up there because Bowser can shoot fire meteors. That's one of his main moves as like a boss battle. He's shooting fire into the air and like having it rain down like meteor storm. So it would be a carbon copy. It can be a carbon copy. Lucina, Bowser's been LPGs. He can do critical hit. Same with this. And Bowser's a little more associated with dashing like that than Mario is. And I say that as these guys come in. Again, Bowser has the inhale. He can use this. He wouldn't be using an item to use it, but he could literally use the from Inside Story and then spit him out. I feel like it would be similar, so similar. I almost want to straight up say you can use it. My low quality is out of battery, so I gotta switch to high quality, unfortunately. What was I talking about? Olmo. Yeah, I moved him down a little bit because I don't think Bowser has an exact rocket ship like that. Like he has his flying battleships. I mean, I guess he could use his clown call, but I feel like that's be not exactly like how these guys are. Black hole, mega laser. Bowser can make black holes. I guess that's not exactly confirmed, but there's always black holes when you fight him, and like he's the only person like there who could possibly create it. So I would just say he can. Where's Daisy at? Same place. I don't think Bowser does have lightning a little bit, but I don't think he could. He could. I'm just gonna say stretching it because he can use lightning. I think he definitely has it as Giga Bowser. And then he could dash around in his shell covered in lightning. I think that's exactly when he uses lightning as Giga Bowser. But it wouldn't be exactly the same. Which makes me want to put it up here, but I feel like it's a little less different. Like, it's a little less similar than what Pikachu and Pichu are doing. He can straight up, he can literally do this as himself or summon the Piranha Plant to do it, because that's his minion. He could straight up do that. Basically, kinda. He can do it. I don't even know how he do it, I just know he can do it. I'm not even gonna put another thought into it. Bowser can actually, does Bowser have grass attack though? I don't think Bowser has anything close to grass. I'm gonna say basically kinda. No, because he also doesn't have water. Or does he? I feel like Bowser just has so many options, but I don't feel like he can do this. I mean, he could easily have any of his minions join to his side, but when he's not really fighting with them exactly right away, so it would be like with Mr. Game & Watch. Richter, could he do that? He can capture people. The holy, nah, it's too, like, literally, Simon and Richter's thing is, like, too specific. Like, kind of like Mewtwo's too specific. Ridley, Bowser could definitely do Ridley's in almost the exact same way, but Bowser can't really fly the same, the flying doesn't really matter. He's in space. Bowser can fly, actually, what am I talking about? Could he pair up? He could pair up with someone, but it's not really Bowser's thing, and like stretching it, whatever. Rod's lasers. Who do I put another? Like lasers specifically. I put him with this person. Yeah, I guess right there. Now Bowser could use a Grand Star, but he's less associated with than even Mario. No, actually, he does use a Grand Star. Because he literally uses a Grand Star in Mario Galaxy. But it's, I'm gonna put him at the end of can use because he can literally use a Grand Star and he is associated with it. I guess even more than Mario is, in the sense that he actually used one to fight, but he didn't use it in the same way as Rosalina. But it would be at the very tippy top of this or at the very bitty bottom of this. I'll put it in here. Well, he can use it. He has used it. But he didn't use it in that way, and he's not as associated with it. Like, that very little bit of non-association just makes me want to knock him down a peg of using it. But I'll just keep it up there. Boy, he has Slamming Fire. And he could perform a slash. Ryu Hadouken. You can spit out fire like it. And Shoryuken, I guess kinda, whatever. Samus, like I said, you can just straight up use it. See? Yeah, the fact that I'm giving these other people straight up using it. Hold on, let me put Lucario down here actually. Let me put Lucario down there actually. The fact that I'm saying like Samus can straight up do all these other ones. He can now put Rosalina here. Final answer. Sheik. Nah. Shulk could pair up with someone, yeah. What do I put the other guy who pairs up with? Wait, what? I meant Robin. Yeah. Snake. It would actually make more sense for him to do Snakes because he can call forth his ships to shoot bullet bills and explosions, and it would be almost the exact same because he'll actually be calling for someone to do it for him, and he actually has people he can call for that. I wouldn't even say it would be any different, would it? Maybe, I guess, targeting system? No, because he has a targeting system. Like, I'm specifically thinking about the 3D World stage where you have to run between the searchlight, and if you tag the searchlight, it shoots bullet bills at you that home in on you. Lock on attack. And that's what the missiles do from snakes. Like, a T, man. Bowser, see, that's what I'm talking about. Bowser's got all this stuff. Can't do this one, though. I don't think you can do that either. Would I put Isabelle? I don't think you can do that. Wario's, you could kind of do it. Bowser is less known for like cartoon movements, I guess. No, I mean he's pretty cartoony sometimes. Wii Fit Trainer, I guess, only because I'm gonna say he can't use it because, like I said for Mario because Mario is basically that, but only because they were actually built the same way. But Bowser already doesn't have Mario's. Like, you could switch it to be like Mario's, but if you switch it to be like Mario's, which is, it wouldn't be a stretch really, but it would be basically, wait, what I put it? Say you could do it, right? So I say you could do that, but that's because he's associated with fire. And then Refit Trainers isn't fire, and then Bowser already isn't Mario's. So by that logic, I wouldn't say he could do that because that's already not his. Okay? Get it? Understand? Probably not. I'm just putting him right there. Well, for the heck did I put Fox in them? Yoshi. Can Bowser make clones of some? He has used the double cherry. Bowser would be better at trampling, but... Yeesh. Young Link. Where does this guy go? Bottom. You can't use it. Zelda. I'm gonna say stretching because Bowser, like I said, can make black holes, and black holes are insta kill, so if you get sucked into that, he would be it'd be stretching though again, only because there's not really officially confirmed that Bowser making black holes as far as I'm concerned, but I think there's enough evidence there to say he could make black holes, and Bowser hasn't directly made a black hole to attack, but he could. He could do this, and it'd probably be better than the other ones because he'll be going to the background to shoot his freaking fire laser. And he can also stand on a battleship. I'm just gonna say he can't use heroes. I'll put stretching it. I'll put stretching it here because Bowser does have things he can use to mimic the same thing. Again, Terry, I feel like it's too specific for him almost. Byless. I don't think Bowser has a whip. A whip tornado thing. Could kinda do Min-Mins, stretching it. Yeah. Again, Bob-ombs. I'll work for Bowser. Sephiroth. Now, I'm gonna say stretching it because I feel like Bowser could. Pull off something like that, like a supernova. There was a supernova at the end of Galaxy, and it wasn't really Bowser doing it, but like, it was Bowser's Galaxy creator. So I feel like there's an argument to be made. Probably can't do this one, and I don't remember this guy's really so. Yeah, but that was Bowser. Those are all the Final Smashes I think Bowser can use, more than Mario's. Basically can. Yeah, so pretty good. I liked all the ones that Bowser can use, man. Like, I just saw him just like, yep, he can straight up use that. And then all the ones he kinda can use, like, I almost could like move most of them up actually. Like Fox and Falco's, he like, just basically Mario Galaxy, like him flying in battleships. I guess they don't have the same maneuverability though. And that's why I'm moving them down. But like, oh man, all this other stuff. There's so many Final Smashes Bowser can use. Nice. Alright, well, I'll see you next time for my next character, I guess. seeing which characters can use whose final smashes. Alright, see you around.